Srimatre Namaha, Sri Rama Raksha, Sarva Jagat Raksha. Before getting into the topic, please like, share and subscribe to our channel so you motivate us in bringing out this sacred content to you all. In my previous topic of part 1 of Soul Family, I have clearly explained you all what is Soul Family, what is meant by it and how you can recognize your Soul Family members. I have gave you some tips and tricks, and if you want to ask me anything and you have any doubt about it, you can comment in the comment section below. And in this one, I told you I'm going to explain and pierce a deeper layer of the truth about this Soul Family today, which you might not find anywhere on YouTube. Okay, so this is like an eye-opener which happened personally to me also. When I was decoding all this, then it was like a very, very, very shocking thing. First of all, knowing about Soul Family only, it was like a very big change. Okay, then after that, piercing another layer about it and revealing this truth is really more new to me also, and because I have never heard about this before, and this is my own experience, and I'm sharing this own experience with you all. And you can see in your own ascension journey, when you go into the advanced level of ascension stages, you will experience this. You will definitely going to experience this, because I have experienced this myself. Okay, so now let's pierce this deeper layer and deeper truth about the Soul Family. Okay, so if you did not watch my 15-dimensional time matrix video, go watch it, because it will give you more clarity and more understanding about it. I have made it in Telugu and English also, so you two languages of it are available now. You can whichever language is comfortable to you, you can listen to that one. Okay, so now Soul Family. Here I have like roughly made about to understand, to help you understand this concept. I have just roughly wrote all these things. Okay, so now in my 15-dimensional time matrix video, if you go and listen to that, and if you are familiar with that, you will know that this is H1 is harmonic universe. Okay, harmonic universe 1, 2 and harmonic universe 3, 4 and 5. Okay, this is like our 15-dimensional time matrix. So we are living in a 15-dimensional time matrix, and in this 15-dimensional time matrix, this D is the dimension. Okay, D1 is dimension 1, D2 is dimension 2, D3 is dimension 3. So somebody, if they are saying they are living in 3D, what do they mean? They are living in D3, so they are living in the dimension 3. So this is called as in dimensional 3. If a soul is in the dimension 3, so they are in the incarnate identity. If the soul is in the harmonic universe 2, it is in the soul identity. So if your Kundalini is awakening, as soon as your Kundalini awakens, you move from this D3 to D4. Your journey from D3 to D4 starts, and the space between the D3 and D4 is called as a Kundalini awakening. Okay, so from D3 to D4, your Kundalini awakening starts, your Kundalini journey starts, and then all the people in your life, they start to leave, and you will experience a new life, new people, new consciousness, new identity, new you. So everything will be new there. Okay, and you will also have to let go of so many people from your life, and you will get to know new people. They might be chances that you get to know new people, because first of all, there will be a dark night of soul. So in that dark night of soul, you will release a lot of things, a lot of shadows, a lot of pain, a lot of trauma, a lot of previous relationships which you have with your friends or family members or relatives or whatever it might be, or colleagues or whatever it might be. You might not feel interested to talk to them or to be with them or to spend time with them. Your taste, your mood, your time management and your behavior with them automatically changes, or their behavior with you changes, and you might be apart from all the people from your previous life. It's Kundalini awakening is like a new life for you. It's like a new rebirth in the same body. You are going through a new birth process. Okay, so you are incarnating again, newly, freshly. So that incarnation is the soul incarnation. So this is incarnate identity, then that incarnation is the soul incarnation, right? So from the soul incarnation, you move to the heart. This is like higher levels more. Okay, this is the harmonic universe 3, where you have your oversoul identity, then avatar identity, then Rishi identity. So here, as I told you, that after a lot of cleansing and purging and whatnot, after all those dark night of souls, you might likely meet, when you come to D5, you might likely meet some people who match with your vibes, who resonate with you, who are called as your soul family. Okay, these people, they might meet you here in the D5. Okay, to raise your consciousness from D4 to D5 also, it might take you so many years, your guts, your efforts, your inner work, your shadow work, your dark night of souls, so many efforts. After so many things, you will get here where you will meet your soul family. So when I was trying to meet my soul family, I like literally cried a lot, that I felt that there is no one in my life who can understand me. There's no one in my life who can listen to me, or who match with the same things, who vibe with my vibe, or who have similar interests or similar tastes or similar interest in the movies or taste or whatever it might be. So nobody in my life were like giving a deep like a satisfaction of a friendship or some relationship, okay, some kind of a or resonating with me. Okay, so all the people, they are interested in all the 3D stuffs and all those things, and my interest changed, and nobody was matching with the new me. So when I was into Kundalini awakening, so they were no one who could match the new me. So after so much of inner work and all those things, then I got some people who could act little bit match my match that new me. But still they were people, here I met them like a D4 to D5. In between that time I met them. So when I met them, so it's like they were people like that, and they were when I was going through Starseed awakening. So at that time I did not know what is Starseed awakening. So after Kundalini awakening, I was going through Starseed awakening. So when I was going through Starseed awakening, I met some people like online from different parts of the world. Okay, not just similar places, different parts of the world. Some website, some app like that, so some YouTube, okay, like that. But those people, I don't know them deeply, I don't know them personally, but just online also I can see that, okay, these people are talking about the starseed stuff, and they are also talking about the awakening stuff. So whatever people are going through the same awakening process, who are in that starseed journey, I used to follow them, or used to subscribe them, or used to talk to them, okay, through some various social media platforms. And then I understood that, okay, the way, even in the Starseed awakening, Facebook groups and all those groups, etc., but the people are still carrying the shadows and all those stuffs. So still I felt like, okay, this is not for me, this is not the not I wanted. So after a little bit more of my awakening, after a little bit more of my own consciousness change, okay, all those people also went. Okay, I did not feel like following them, or I did not feel like subscribing to them anymore. I just unsubscribed to them. I did not feel like talking to those people also. So I just left all that, and I just felt like, okay, this is not matching with whatever I was going through. So I moved on, and then again after some years, then again there were some people who came into my life, whom I felt more deeper connection with. Okay, so they are like having similar family stories, or they are having like a similar mentalities, and they are having similar interest in the movies, and those people became more closer, and very fastly they became my friends. Okay, they became my friends, and then I understood that, okay, these people are all coming from my past life. Okay, so these people are not from this life, these people are coming from past life. That's why I had a deeper connection with them, and I instantly got connected with those people, and they are all came from my past life. At that time when I was talking to them, I did not know that they are coming from my past life. So when I left them, when I had to leave them, when I had to let go of them in my journey, I had to move on. So when they came a phase where I had to move on, then I understood, okay, all these things I had to finish off all unfinished business with those souls from my past life. So those people also came to me for teaching some lessons. Okay, the lessons were very hard and very tough, because those people also loved me, and I also loved them as a friends. And those we have like a similar interest, like a similar way of dressing, okay, and all these things, and we have like similar way of approaching things too, and we were solving all puzzles together, and all those things were happening. But one thing I understood is that I still had I had like so many dreams, the entire story about them, them and me in that timeline, okay, where what went wrong and what I had to correct, and what is the lesson, okay, what I have to learn from that relationship or that friendship, okay, all those things. When I understood all those things, and slowly when I was into that friendships, okay, that friendships I did not know anything, but when I was moving forward, I understood that, okay, from this person I have to learn this thing. Okay, when I understood that, okay, this thing I have to learn from this is the soul lesson. When I understood, the moment I understood that this is the soul lesson, that's it. That was my final final friendship. Okay, that was my final days with those kind of people. It was very hurting and it was very painful and it was sad because I actually liked them. But then that is only for learning my soul lessons, and that is only for finishing that unfinished business, clearing of that karma. Sometimes karma is not always like a bad thing. So sometimes it's also good things you do together, good things you do with certain people together. You have a certain purpose with certain people together. When you are having a purpose for that time period, they might be some soul family members who come into your life so that you both can do purpose together. Okay, so when you have that window period of purpose, doing your purpose together, then also you can meet your soul family members. Okay, they come into your life so that they can teach you some lessons, or you can teach them some lessons. You both learn from each other, you grow from each other. I'm talking here about the soul growth. Okay, you evolve from each other. Okay, by learning, okay, hard lessons or a soft lessons or any kind of a lesson which you still did not learn yet. Okay, you learn from them, and then when you understand that lesson, what is the lesson, what is this lesson the person is trying to teach me, and what is the story with them, okay, from the past life or from this life, or what is the lesson behind it, and what is the teaching this person is bringing in my life. When you understand this, then that's it, the game is over. Okay, the game is over, and then you will decode a more deeper versions of yourself, and you will ascend. Okay, your consciousness will rise, and you will move on to the next dimension, next harmonic universe. When you move on to the next harmonic universe, what will happen is your relationship with them will naturally fade off. Okay, that's what happened with me. I like naturally things were bit disturbing with them, and then it's not like a big disturb, but it's just that I was going through my own things in my life, and they were going through their own things in my life, and the things were we were doing all things together, and but there came a point where I have to go on my own journey and my own personal stuff, and they are going through their own personal stuff, and they it's just the nature which acted. Okay, nature which acted in between. The nature gave us an opportunity to so that we both come together, we all can come together, we can work together, we can do our purpose together. And then when our purpose finished, and when it came a time where everything got sorted out, and when I completed my unfinished business from my past life, okay, then they all moved on, and I moved on in my own life. So that's what happens. Okay, so I met my soul family members. Okay, as I told you before, some people I have met the soul, some starseed group here in the harmonic universe 2, that when my kundalini awakening actually happened, and it is like a second time, it is the harmonic universe 2 dimension. Okay, it is for third dimension 3 and 4 and 5. Okay, here when I moved from soul consciousness to oversoul consciousness, then I met some people who were from my past. Okay, from past incarnations and past lives. Okay, when I learned all the lessons here also, then I moved on here. Okay, then all these people from here to here. Okay, what all wounds are there, what all lessons are there, what all teachings are there. I had to revisit those things here. Okay, revisit those things, analyze those things, analyze my mistakes, work on myself, heal those wounds. Okay, release that attachment or detachment, whatever I had. Like a year when I made friendships, I had attachment with those people, and I was oh my god, these people are very similar to me, and how can I leave them, and how can I let go of them? It was very, very painful to let go of the friends of people. Okay, here also it was difficult only because they were friends from so many years in my 3D life. So but I had to let go of them because of my awakenings. Okay, so I had no option. Nature played the game in such a way that I had no other option just to leave them. Okay, so I had to leave them. So here also I some starseeds from all over the world. I did not get it had to leave them. And then now here, okay, oversoul identity. Okay, and when I met those soul family members with oversoul identity, I was going through the same chakra awakenings. Okay, they're also going through the same chakra awakenings. For example, if I go through 9th chakra awakening, they're also going through the 9th chakra awakening, like that. Similar chakra awakenings were happening with us. Okay, similar activations were happening with us, but then it but then my higher chakras opened up, my higher dimensions opened up, my rishi got activated, my avatar got activated, and then I was okay, nothing is vibing. Now I was doing some different thing. Okay, they are doing some different thing, and nothing was literally resonating, and then I was like, okay, this is like, I think it was it. So my purpose changed, and my ways and my approach changed, and I was doing something else, okay, spiritually also, and in my personal life also I was doing something else. So it just did not, nature just kept us apart, because the work was over. The lessons, the main point here was I learned those lessons. When I identified the lesson, what this person is teaching me, why this person came into my life, the moment I identified that lesson, then my life changed. I did not expect that, but it all happened unexpectedly. But then the truth is truth. Nobody can change the truth, right? So when I learned the lesson, it's just like people fall apart, okay? So after this oversoul identity, this is like a, now see, here also I thought that they are people like are my soul family, okay? So here also I thought that people are my soul family, but neither this was like true for only that time period, and this was true for only that time period. From all these, I understood that it's like a multi-dimensional soul family. We have like multi-dimensional soul family, and in whatever dimension we have, in whatever dimension, harmonic universe we are in, we attract that kind of a soul family. So this is like a new thing which happened to me. So I thought that the soul family which I'm getting, they are like a permanent, and they are going to be like with me forever now until I finish this incarnation. But I was wrong, okay? I first thought that okay, these people are like my final friends, my final Jan Jikaris, okay, my final best friends. But after this, I had like a heartbroken. I understood the deeper truths, that it was only meant for that particular time period, because my timing changed, my consciousness changed, my vibration changed, my frequency changed. So when it changed, okay, these people also changed. Like the people, I got new versions of the people, okay, new versions of the same soul, I can say, with the higher versions of the same soul. So here, why I made this, okay, this soul, you might attract some souls in this 3D, okay? So you will get, I noticed one more thing is that, when I was in a 3D friendships, okay, in 3D regular normal life, okay, the friends who I met in my 3D life, friends who had in my 3D life, when I met this soul family members, they are like a same soul in a different body. It felt like that, but in a higher versions of the same soul, okay? It felt like that, because